So I'm real time at the laundromat, right? So you see how I look. I ain't tripping. I just genuinely wanted to get on here and just express something. So y'all know I'm an angel mom, right? And I'm always somehow in the right place at the right time. And I ran into another angel mom. She was an older woman, and coincidentally, um, I just randomly started talking to her because, as y'all can see, uh, the messy Steve Wilkos is on, and not no pun intended to Steve, but you know, I appreciate these shows. Who knows? I might have me a talk show like this one day. But we sitting there and the same people that are on the TV right now, she's basically talking about, you know, how she was adopted by a rapist. And, you know, how her mother basically condoned it. And, you know, like, y'all gotta go get my book, man. I ain't gonna go too much into the details, but eventually I will be able to share more of my journey and my story with y'all. But I genuinely want y'all to be able to support me as well, because none of this is easy. Especially when you know, I gotta take my time out to from the things that take care of me to do these things. I don't know if that might make sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. It's like energy, you know. But we were just sitting here doing laundry, and I didn't know this lady from a can of paint. And literally, you know, I'm like, this story that they sitting up here sharing, that's crazy. But it happens in real life. And, you know, she just looking and she shaking her head, and I can tell, you know, like I have that type of gift within my inner knowing of knowing, like, you know, something is up with this lady, and, you know, maybe I should just share some of my truth. And I genuinely really don't have an issue or a problem with doing that, because this is why I see the brokenness in beings and souls, you know, and I've been there myself. I'm still healing. I'm healing in real time, just like anybody else is, you know. But so we watching the Steve Wilkos, and the lady talking about how she was adopted by a rapist, and I'm just like, this is just, you know, these are real life situations that happen that don't nobody really want to be accountable for or bring awareness to. And can y'all hear me? While y'all asking me, can you be a mod, a moderator? Look, I'm working on all that. Make sure you go subscribe and support, so we can definitely tap in on that, because I'm definitely gonna need that support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Be real with Abel. Yeah, but I'm trying to share a story right now in real time. Like, I'm here at the laundromat. We watching Steve Wilkos, and they got these crazy stories going on right now. Hey, how you doing? So I just get to randomly talking to her, you know, like, I'm like, yeah, these stories happen in real life, you know. Granted, that's not a story of mine, but I'm from Cleveland. We in the building. Where you from? But yeah, so basically I let her know, like, yeah, I'm an angel mom, and, you know, we just took it from there. And, you know, she let me know she had just lost her son 6 months ago. So I knew right then and there, I'm like, I'm always in the right place at the right time. Even though some bullshit just happened while I was just washing my clothes. But I digress. I ain't even gonna talk about that. I'm gonna keep it high vibrational as much as possible. But I was just literally sitting up there talking with her and just sharing, you know, my story and insight with her, and hearing her out. And she was just telling me how, like, her sperm donor, that's what she called him, you know, was giving her trouble about burying their child. And it's just like, these are real things, y'all, that people really go through that don't nobody know about or talk about. Oh, you from New York, Niagara Falls? That's what's up. You gotta invite me there. Like I genuinely really want to pull up there and go there. I've never been to New York or Niagara Falls, and I would love to go. I was actually thinking about going, taking a trip up there, like last year, but I'm digressing again. But invite me, be a part of the community. Let me know, cause like these are definitely things that I would like to do genuinely, like just gaining and having more experiences. But back to the reason why I'm live, y'all. So the lady was sharing with me that her husband, well, it's not her husband, excuse me, the person who she had her child with was giving her issues of their child. And that just is, it's just like karma is real for real. Like, and I'm not saying that because I'm not wishing anything on anybody, but that's just how the laws of the universe really works, especially in the spiritual realm. Like me personally, I never even had to experience any of that, because when I was always a single parent, and that was truly by choice. And that's because I knew, like, I made certain choices at the time that I wasn't comfortable with, but I had to deal with them circumstances, So we up there talking, and I can tell, like, she just got to crying, and just 111. I got 11 people in the chat, and I got 1 people in like. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, we were just talking, and she shared that with me, and like that's sad, ma. That made me sad for real, cause it's like, people project on the people who really genuinely out here just really trying to do the best that they can, and the fact of the matter is, like, that woman is still grieving, me genuinely myself, I'm grieving as well in my own way, so I genuinely love when I'm having divine connections with, people who genuinely need support, need some type of words of encouragement. Like, I exchanged information with her, and it's so crazy, y'all. The lady, and she was a different ethnicity lady from me, and like, death has no color. We are all united through grief, But she basically had my mama's name. Her name was Pamela. Yes, that's my mama's name, And I had to just think about, like, like just those connections of things. And her son was 33 when he passed. That's a master number. That's the ascended number of the master ascended Jesus Christ, or Yahweh, or however y'all choose to put it. And likewise with my child, he was 11 when he passed, another master ascended number. So if y'all tapping in with me, and y'all know I'm not your average person, I'm not your average being, I'm not your average one that's going to be sitting up here sharing things with you. I speak from a higher conscious level, and I bring it down to a level to where people can understand and relate, because it's a lot of people out here voiceless. I looked at her and I shared with her, and I'm just like, you need support, but when you ready, it's no forcing, no nothing. And granted, she told me she had 2 other children, but her relationship wasn't like the children that passed on, Aloha. I'm not from New York, but I'm here now. That's what's up. Hey everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I hope y'all day is going well. I hope y'all doing well as y'all can be. But I was just sharing a little bit of story time, y'all, because it's messy out here in life. But you gotta find your own flow through these ebbs and flows, yo. Like, that's why I'm like, let me just get up here and share this, because I know I'm gonna continue to keep coming across angel moms and angel fathers, just beautiful beings as well, who do the most for the world but not being seen, just like myself, but I had to learn as I healed. I'm not doing this for no clout or net recognition. I'm doing this because this is something I possibly signed up for on my contract here coming to earth. My pain is going to be able to be seen to shed light on other people's pain so they can heal. Like, that is so important to me, y'all. Like, y'all just really don't understand, but y'all will understand and understand really who I am and where I'm coming from. And this may not be for everybody. I get that genuinely now too. Much love as well. please go give me a like and a subscribe, because I need to continue to send ripples through this dialogue about conversations like these. We're all facing grief, some type of form of grief. We all united through grief, and we all need support. And this is the community that I'm literally trying to build. This is the tribe that I'm literally looking to build and support each other, you know? Because I know y'all out there doing y'all thing too, getting through these changes, you know? I'm not alone in this, so, and I want to give y'all recognition too. So I'm about to finish getting these clothes folded and continue to go about my day. And if you did chime in on this live for this very brief moment, I appreciate you. And just know, if you did like this, please subscribe and share as well, and comment. That way I can continue to connect with y'all. And this is a beautiful energy exchange, you know? And we all about raising our vibration and our consciousness over here, no matter what we done been through. It's truly possible, y'all. So take care of y'all and enjoy y'all day. And I'll tap back in with y'all later. Peace.